It's Monday, March 21st, 2022. And in today's episode, Cleveland, it's all about you, baby. Deshaun Watson, y'all got a franchise quarterback, and the Baker is out of there, man. This is the Monday morning football episode of the Deshaun Watson trade to the Cleveland Browns. It's the G to the U to the R to the U. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's the G to the U to the R to the U. Welcome to another episode of Monday Morning Football. So we're going to get right to it because the biggest topic is the Cleveland Browns transaction as far as acquiring Deshaun Watson and having Baker Mayfield in the loop. Basically, we don't even know what's going on. Baker Mayfield obviously got to get traded. So I want to focus on the Baker Mayfield aspect of things, man. And I really want to talk and simplify how football works because I'm going to focus more on football, but this goes for everything in sports, basically anything in life, right? You know, your production, you know what I'm saying, high or low, determines the tolerance. You know what I'm saying? It's just that. Production determines tolerance. So I want to focus on Baker Mayfield with that same thing. Baker Mayfield, you always back. Let's just focus on Baker Mayfield in Oklahoma. In Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield was very productive. You know what I'm saying? He led Oklahoma into the national, playoff. You know what I'm saying? He won the Heisman Trophy winner. He was highly productive. You know what I'm saying? So that means his tolerance was up. So meaning he did what he did. Grab his crotch, running from the police, all those extra stuff that happened, all the baggage that came with Baker Mayfield. But he had high production. We could even go back to Johnny Manziel in college. He had high production. So meaning high tolerance. The situation that happened in Cleveland Browns with Baker Mayfield is, the production went down, the tolerance goes down. It's a correlation in football, man. That's how you get humble in football. When you say you got humble. So Baker Mayfield having that little man syndrome, having that little, this is, the world is all against me mentality. That got him to where he got to where he is currently. But the thing is though, Baker, man, sometimes the same thing that give you success is the same thing that brings you down, man. You know what I mean? Sometimes your favorite meal is the same thing that kills you, dog. We all like cake, ice cream, and all that shit. But that's the same shit that kills you, dog. Baker Mayfield, once your production level started dipping, the Cleveland Brown organization tolerance also started dipping. So every time you tweet, every time you get back at someone, all that nonsense you did, if your ass was in winning 11, 12 games a season, guess what? You started winning 6 games and you see what happened. They were looking for the next year replacement, bruh. Do you know why Aaron Rodgers could get away with what he could get away with? Because his production is high, meaning the tolerance is high. That means he could do all this bullshit he does, immunize and all this nonsense because his production is high. Do you know why Tom Brady is talking about, I could play till 45, I could do all this, do all that? Do you know why? Because his production is high. So meaning the tolerance is high. Baker Mayfield, this was a simple equation, bruh. This is a simple equation. The reason why you didn't last long in Cleveland is because your production went down. And the Cleveland Browns organization tolerance with your antics also went down. And that's how the NFL works. Man, I just had to let y'all know, man, quick humility in life, man. You know what I'm saying? We could use that in the NFL, but honestly, that goes for every sport, in every type of professional sports, right? Any type of sports that there's some type of transactional or some type of fees or somebody's getting paid. It means it's based on production and tolerance. You know, it goes hand on hand. The higher your production, oh man, you could get away with it. I'm talking about you could smack I ain't want to say it, but you could smack people, you could do things, you could do some shit if your production is up. Axe your man. Hey, who's that dude from Tampa Bay? What's his name? AB. You know why? We all know about AB taking his shirt off and doing all that crazy shit? Because AB was still productive. Once AB started being productive, that'll be the last time we even know who the hell AB is. All right, so moving on from the Baker Mayfield side of things, man. You know, it's a simple concept, simple math, man. To solve all the problems, is just produce. All right, so that's what happened with Deshaun Watson. You know, I want to go from Deshaun Watson, just the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Baker Mayfield production went down, the tolerance went down. So now let's shift to Deshaun Watson. You know what I'm saying? Same situation. Deshaun Watson is one of the most productive players in the NFL. Deshaun Watson is one of the elite quarterback, bona fide franchise quarterback in this NFL, bruh. Once you're the franchise quarterback, once you're labeled, and once you start having production in this league, and especially high-level production, bruh, man, you could do whatever the hell you want, basically. You could almost do whatever you want except doing a mass murder, dog. I'm telling you, dog, I've seen it, man. Deshaun Watson, bruh. Think about this, man. My man got 22 counts of some masseuse situation. And then he sat out a whole year of football. And my man got richer, dog. I'm like, oh my God. My man got paid way more money for not even doing anything. You know why? Because my man's been so highly productive his first few years in the NFL, dog. The NFL is a simple math, man. Production correlates with tolerance. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why Deshaun Watson is like, I have no trade policy. I decide where I need to go. Blah, 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 blah. And this man had all this leverage. You gain leverage in this league by your production, man. It's a simple thing in any professional sports, bruh. If you're James Harden, if you're LeBron, if you're in a situation of leverage, you know how you get leverage? By producing. You get leverage by producing. And the more production you do, the more of your leverage. And Deshaun Watson led the league the last time he played. He was the NFL leader in passing yards or whatever the stats was. He was all over the place. Individual success. He produced like a mofo. And my man went out there, started slapping asses with masseuses, doing whatever the hell he was doing with masseuses, man. But my man was out there throwing touchdowns, man. As long as the NFL shows you one thing, man, as long as you throw touchdowns or catches touchdown and you don't commit no murder, man, you could do whatever the hell you want, dog. Man, you could smack a motherfucker. Man, you know what? You could go gambling. You could go drinking. You could be an alcoholic. You could do whatever the hell you want to be, dog. As long as come Sundays, come Mondays, come Thursdays, and sometimes come Saturdays, you score touchdowns. You could do almost whatever the hell you want to do. And that's life lessons, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to be whatever the hell you want to be and get away with anything in this freaking earth, be very productive. Oh, man, they ain't teach you that shit at school, man, but the guru learned that shit in life. I learned that in life, man. I get whatever the hell I want because I'm productive. You know why I'm talking shit like this and the guru doing all this? Because I'm productive. Because y'all watching this, y'all listening to this, and y'all subscribing to this shit, man. If y'all ain't, guess what? My tolerance for this shit will go down. Oh my God, man. I'm just killing this shit, dog. Now, this is what I do. I'm a beast. This is the #1 show, the #1 podcast in the universe when it comes to football, when it comes to the NFL, when it comes to foosball. Ain't nobody do it like the G to the U to the R to the U, the voice of the NFL. I know they're going to sue me. Who cares? I am. They don't know that yet, but I know. Oh, man. I appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to go to our last segment. Our last thing, man. Last thing. I want to focus on the front office part of this whole trade, this whole Cleveland shit. Andrew Berry. Andrew Berry, one of my favorite GM, man. This dude came out of nowhere. Andrew Berry, the GM from the Cleveland Browns, man. What you just did with the acquisitions, with you acquiring Deshaun Watson, you just made yourself your legacy, dog. Andrew Berry, your legacy as a general manager. You basically, your tenureship, basically your story of being a successful or unsuccessful general manager in the NFL now lies on the arm and legs of Deshaun Watson. Wow. Let me put this into perspective, all right? Andrew Berry, whole resume as a general manager is on the hopes that Deshaun Watson will not have a relapse and become the masseuse bandit once again, dog. Like, think about that shit, dog. It's like your whole life, everything you worked hard for, everything you've done now is based on somebody else's decision. Not you, but somebody else's decision, man. And that's what Andrew Berry just did, dog. My man said, you know what? Not only am I going to get Deshaun Watson, but I'm finna pay Deshaun Watson. And I'm like, bro, oh my God. You going all in on the masseuse bandit. I'm like, you got it, bro. You got it. Andrew Berry, you know it. I have high respect for you. High intelligent, one of my favorite general managers in the league, man. High GM. But this decision right here, man, I'm telling you, dog. You saw Chris Ballard, what he did with Carson Wentz and took that chance. And now, I'm telling you, Chris Ballard ain't sleeping well. You know, a couple years ago, Chris Ballard was sleeping real good at night. But nowadays, Chris Ballard ain't sleeping real good, dog. Andrew Berry, you're a nice dude, man. You have a lot of potential to be something special. And you risking everything on a guy that had 22 cases of female talking about masseuse, doing masseuse shit. My God, and only that, and you paid this dude. My man, you know what? That's why they pay you the big bucks, dog. That's why they pay you the big bucks, dog, because you was a better man than I am, bro. You's a better man than I am, dog. I'm all about second, third, fourth, 6, 8, 20, a whole bunch of chances, dog. Don't get it twisted. But damn it, I'm going to give you a chance, but I ain't going to pay you more than you ever got paid for another chance. No. I'm going to make you earn that opportunity. And now, Andrew Berry, your legacy of a GM is based on the arm, the legs of one masseuse bandit himself, Deshaun Watson. Hey, y'all, man, I got to stop, but I won't stop. You know what I'm saying? I won't stop because I'm going to say what y'all want to say. This ain't no, you know what I'm saying, the Disney Channel who talk about LeBron James and Tom Brady and all that bullshit. So if you're tired of hearing Tom Brady, if you're tired of hearing the Dallas Cowboys, if you're tired of watching that nonsense podcast about all that bullshit, then y'all know what it is, man. Like this, love this, share this, and I am out. It's the G to the U to the R to the U.